Welcome back to Extreme Leisure. Today, doing something very interesting. I've seen people do I've stopped at every station on the line thing. So you know what? I'm gonna make a challenge of it and do a line ride. That's a line I've done multiple times. Because then say I need to go to Arguelles because that's where Princesa is for my 3:30 class. And I have time between my 10:45 and that. So, and I know I found that at a cafe back in January. So, I'm gonna eat there, and from that, challenge at stopping at every station on the line and doing something. Not necessarily highlighting station unless there's no lines there, but if there's no lines there, we're gonna go up to street level and see what there's to see. And also take care of a laundry list of toiletries I need to get. So get ready, here we go. You know, this cafe really reminds me of the one in Kivo, like a part that's divided with the normal just sitting area, and then you have the bar, even though probably the entire space there is probably the size of just a dining area of that set. Even the onigiri shop from episode 4 of Don Brothers still feels a little big compared to that and some of the cafes that I've seen around Madrid. For this first part, I've been thinking about if people wanted video footage of the metro, I would do it for them. And so, you know, I'm finally doing an excuse. Since lines 1 and 4 correspond with a metro Lirgo line, might as well showcase it.
A few moments later.
Just leave lines down below, they don't always keep the train outside sitting there. The platform of the light kind of reminds me of the Cercanias lines, but then again, trams are a low floor thing, so I don't know what the next tram is coming, but I'll be here until it is. Also, the sign is white with a red bar, and the other one has a blue outline, so that is what the direction boards look like. Started going down south, we're toward Arguelles now, and getting off here at Manoteras because I saw a nice little public park right off this station, so I think I saw a statue there too, if I'm not mistaken. And while we're up here, I do want to mention a fun fact is that the metro drives on the left, but everything else drives on the right, including the buses and light rail and Cercanias. Okay, as well as the more colorful cars, but yeah. Just got at Hortaleza, and now from here we're walking.
We're walking.
Walking?
Yep.
No, no.
Come on.
Okay, only just 3 stops. We're going to go up to Parque de Sta Maria and then get back on San Lorenzo. But you know, on the way I thought I saw an Alimentación on the map, so yeah, I can get a snack and then I'll chill in Parque de Sta Maria for a bit and see what springtime brings there. And we've made it to our next stop. And now we've made it to our next stop, Parque de Sta Maria. It's interesting seeing sky roads all kind of being on the outskirts of the cities. In the US, I just formed it downtown. Okay, that one is actually very interesting with being a square shape. So I'm trying to complete the challenge. Now it's about 2 o'clock. So I'm gonna get back to Arguelles by 3:15. So I'm gonna go to 3:20 now. So I won't be able to show Princesa one of my ideas. So, but I did already record some footage from Arguelles. So that's how it's gonna end. But for now, we need to pass the actual entrance to the station of Parque de Sta Maria. So we're gonna go and check out a silo, which is very close to our next stop, San Lorenzo. Oh, when you're up, you're up. And when you're down, you're down. And when you're only halfway up, you're neither up or down. I believe this is our destination before San Lorenzo. And this is the Silo de Hortaleza. Probably a good observatory, but hey, we did one close, so be sure to check that out. That was the first episode of Beyond the Boro. We made on a retro portion of the metro. I think originally for extended Pinar de Charmatin, it only went to Parque de Sta Maria. The Hall zone actually does feel a bit more like the modern ones that we saw, like Pinar and Hortaleza. But yeah, train should be coming here any minute to continue our journey. So currently they're doing work on Line 8, so Pinar del Rey is closed, leading to a connection between Nunez and Cristal being cut, although Colombia is still used for the connection, like 9 to 10 I guess. But yeah, so by the time the video comes out, that'll be long done. But I take Valentine's Day till I made it do this one. It sounded like it took like 2 weeks, and I showed on 3 stations on Line 5 to do something similar. And maybe we're going to adding that upcoming Intel station or something. So it's like Line 8 uses the same stock as Line 6. Says up there, Aeropuerto T4. I would say Aeropuerto T, pero you guys see this pretty much travel on the right in here for the moment. And might be like a shuttle service between 8 and 9, akin to the Ramal. Mostly one for each station. So because I wasn't going to go up and get a gas check, but at the same time on the day I saw a price on my way to the last station, San Lorenzo. So it was 19 euro a liter for regular. Now it's not expensive, but well, Northern Islands don't quite equate. That's kind of reminds me a bit of the airport mall at Zurich, and I get the PHL vibes. Soda, which we passed at Pinar de Charmatin. So after this little circle, it starts heading southward to Avienda and then through downtown to Arguelles. Here's like line 2 at Retiro. Line 4 at Avda de La Paz has a connection right into a city park. And this is Parque Bernando Rodriguez. Que tráfico! So just going through there, so I've decided that I am cutting out the whole laundry list thing. So at least 2 more exclusive stations I have nothing planned for. So it's just a bit of time. And I'm going to do Bilbao on the way back. So that basically only leaves dotting around stations except for one that I did want to truck off at Prosperidad. So in this one, so I'm not even sure I'll be able to get a Prosperidad. The Stampede at Avda de America. Take it away, me from the past.
Flashback.
Kaiser 4, 6, now 7. Probably be times now, so I think we can go to line 9 shortcut back to line 4 to continue this adventure. Or this video, should we say. Okay, to be fair, I've only done this once before, going from 7 to 4, and I took going around, and this definitely is probably quite a maze, because it's 4 lines intersect here, but that's the shaking of the line. It's probably line 9 or 4. I can feel it. Well, I'm leaning on this metal here, but you know what? Train coming over to is not coming. So you just went the way I would go if I would have transferred to line 9 here at the end instead of Sundays de Brenda. The train on this side is left, but if you want to go the other way, you just arrived. Anyways, time to get back on that challenge of sorts. Is there anything that line being like probably one of the oldest lines out of the that stop here? Again, being the closest street level, but line 7 was built before 6 and 9, and that's one of the lowest level ones here. Interesting. Again, they probably were hanging out 6 and 9 at the same time, so I guess that's why they decided to go before 6, but
of Flashback.
Diego de Leon is very interesting how all of the platforms are very far apart. So we're always going to focus on line 5 because of the time we have. I also haven't seen those platforms before. I just now at Avienda with line 9. Hey Mario, Diego de Leon. Yeah, but the nice line 5 part is here, Diego de Leon. It's 4 and 6. It's a lot dated. Prosperidad, I lost what I was really going to do for that, so I'm just going to ignore that. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do originally for Lista, but I did find something nearby to make it worth the stop. So right behind me is Parque de Salamanca, which is right above the Nunez de Balboa station where lines 5 and 9 intersect. Nice little park, statue. I'm not gonna cross out trying to get a better view of that statue. But yeah, it's a nice building over there too. I don't know if people could steal those things. Getting off of Goya, you see all these little paintings on the wall right here. Like sketches and stuff. So I've come to the line 2 platforms to talk about a little history of line 2. So, Linkers always come here, but line 4 from here to Diego de Leon was actually originally built as a branch back in the 1930s. And eventually was taken by line 4 in 1958. 6 years later, in 1964, line 2 was extended from Ventas to Ciudad del Real, that was taken over in 1970 by line 5, which makes it a little weird seeing how line 2 goes up and then spikes back down to its terminus of Las Rosas on this side. It's been 84 years. So we're outside the Basilica de la Concepcion. It looks like it looks to be made of marble. That was at least there's like nice doors over here in Europe, but yep, there's the full name right through there. I wouldn't have gone anywhere, but that is the current schedule thing I guess for the Easter season. I really think I was on the Desfile de Sultan, but yeah, I screwed up reading that one earlier in the vlog. A few days later, so within the city, it's 183 regular, 195 for 98. We might as well take a gas check the check mark for Velazquez, but I found something else already. I mean, 7 hours later, we've hit Serrano. Parque Colon, right? I just saw the Serrano station, the other end of it, and right behind this rock here. Just so you can all pause and try and read that. My brain's on the mood to translate that, but Yeah, right behind it is the National Library. We're right around the National Museum as well. An interesting sculpture right up ahead. We're also right by the Recoltes station, but I'll know that when we get to Colón. Right. That's the face thing. I was thinking I've only seen it as Carl's Jr. here and not Hardee's. Weird. I love this in Philly, but they have this in Spain. That's the Parque de Sta Maria stop. When are they going? Alvarez's or something? Is that just the name or is it actually a museum? Right behind that phone booth there is Colón. It's weird, it's on the other side of the thing on the plaza. I think Serrano is closer, but just right by, a little further down is the Recoltes Cercanias station. And there are plans eventually to extend Line 8 down to Méndez Álvaro. It would include a connection to Recoltes between the Metro and the Cercanias. The Colón's right here for Line 4, so yeah, they might as well build a bridge to Line 8 platforms and eventually and directly lead to the Cercanias platforms. I don't have to do that, but I think it's a good idea not to pass up. Wow, that immediate contrast. I'm not sure they're like next to each other or not. I wasn't the one that was only one something. I was after the museum double feature when that happened, where it took 5 to Alonzo Martinez, and I took line 4 to Bilbao, and then up line 1 back home. This shortcut actually on the northbound side. So I'm going this after that last clip, the final clip. Make more sense. So line 1 goes home, so like might as well do it later. The platform goes down there, so obviously opens up from there, down here, and then we'll turn right to go left.
A few moments later.
Second Pinar. I should be able to make the train back home from here. So, Bilbao, check. I thought San Bernardo was a BiblioMetro station, but I was thinking about canals up the line. But, so basically, that's what I'm talking about anyway here. So, the BiblioMetro system is basically 12 extra libraries within the Madrid library system. So you would need a library card through the city of Madrid in order to use them, and they're usually only open in the afternoons. I think it's at 1:30 on the website. This is the last one in stock, so like, I'm gonna be mean and take the last one. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I know I've been quite a bit of a stress case through all this, but yeah, it's really a worthy challenge to do. It's not really gonna get a chance to do the art lines, the I haven't explored. I'll pass through all of them multiple times. I have with line 4. So it looks like more dedication to line 4 that hey, I can go from point A to point B easily, one stop ride. Just with that cafe, you know. But yeah, I think the plan is now I'm gonna drop the Sevilla vlogs right after this one, this being the season 3 premiere with Spring Break, which happened. For you guys, me not yet. I also already recorded a vlog from the Ferrocarril Museum some time ago before I even had the idea for this one. So yeah, nothing else to say. So until next time, buenas noches, buena suerte, hasta luego.